Protests held across the country today to demonstrate displeasure with President Donald Trump. The 50-51 trend aims to have 50 protests across all 50 states with one movement against Donald Trump and everything he stands for. Rallies were held in all 4 of Alabama's biggest cities, with Huntsville's held downtown at Big Spring Park this evening. Our Simon Williams joins us now in the studio. Simon, what was the scene from the demonstration?
No Kings on President's Day summarizes the sentiment of this anti-Trump rally in downtown Huntsville this evening. Speeches, signs, chants, and a march across Big Spring Park showed the plurality of people and ideas that stand counter to the current administration.
And with your loudest boo, give it up for Donald Trump!
Around 200 people gathered to share their displeasure with President Donald Trump and to build a cross-sectional coalition of support.
Do not be an American exceptionalist. The constitutional crisis is the crisis right now.
A lot of topics were talked about in the speeches and displayed on the signs. Elon Musk's unelected influence, LGBTQ rights, the gutting of federal employees, healthcare access, mass deportations of migrants, and so much more. These are all issues that impact everyone in some way.
Dissent isn't treason, and that we have the right to be here and to speak and to hold our representatives accountable.
When will Huntsville wake up? When will America wake up? When will America wake up?
People are pretty shocked at what's going on in the country right now. All the things that are happening unilaterally without any sort of legislation or compromise. That's the foundation of our democracy, and people are visibly upset.
While headlines out of Washington, D.C. might feel far away or too out of reach to act on, attendees said a gathering like this shows that these issues matter to you and your neighbors, too.
It's nice to get out here and see this many like-minded people who are ready to stand up and, do what it takes to make our voices heard.
And organizers want to make sure politicians, especially the Republican supermajority of Alabama's elected officials at the local, state, and federal levels, that their voices will be heard.
Everyone deserves representation.
We're calling out our members to defend the checks and balances that are inherent of the Constitution.
It's not secluded. What happens in Washington happens here at the state, and people are tired of being lied to. They're tired of being taken advantage of by politicians.
Now, the event itself was a peaceful demonstration. However, after the event had ended and the crowd was dispersing, an aggressive driver in a white Lexus made harsh stops in the crosswalk on Monroe Street that could have hurt pedestrians, although there were no reported injuries.